The third rock from the sun. Bipeds, kangaroos, and birds. And I guess monkeys and apes, orangutans. It's a cruel, vicious world for animals. It's heartbreaking. On the way over here, I saw a young raccoon, not an adult, but a young raccoon dead on the street. I'm thinking, what a terrible life that would be, really bad. It's July 17th, 2023. It is about 8:30 in the morning. Yeah, 8:30 in the morning. And I have yet to do today. I have to vacuum and steam my rug and then do my workout. And the workout, all three of those things are physically difficult, and with my equilibrium problems, it kind of pushes me towards having an episode of vertigo, which is indescribably horrible. It's just unbelievable. Anyway, so that being said, it's a dog day, summer day, a lot of haze. And anytime we have a lot of haze anymore, the first thing that we're thinking of as a society is a wildfire up in Canada with all the smoke coming down. And then it wouldn't be haze, it would be particulate pollution. I've gotten notice that I have to move, and I'm looking to do that by the end of December, by the end of the year this year. And it's a blessing in disguise, although at 72 moving is just, the thought and the idea of it is just horrific, but I have to move. And getting out of where I live, it can only be a good thing. It can only be a good thing. I don't want to stay there any more than this year. Actually, this is my 4th year. It's bizarro because when I came there, I was thinking, 2-3 years at the most. Well, I'm in the 4th year now, kind of like my college, my lack of education in college, dogging me pretty much the rest of my life. But if you get too soon old and too late schmat, the old German Amish saying, proverb or proverb. A lot of haze. Let's see if I can show you some of this. So we're looking east. You can see the sun shining through in the upper left-hand corner. Oh, there's a Mooney being towed. A Mooney is being towed across the runway right there. I'm guessing you guys can't see that because it's too much of a wide angle, but that's a Mooney being towed. You can tell by the tail, distinctive inward tilt of the vertical stabilizer that kind of it tags it as a Mooney. The Phillies, man, they pulled some stuff to take the series from the Padres. They did an amazing job. I gotta hand it to them. And the bullpen, this guy Hoffman, man, he's some big dude. Boy, he must be bringing some heat. Their pitching is sporadic, though. There's not a whole lot of consistency there, and I think that's probably true through most of the league. Although I don't know what the Braves are doing, but man, they are far and ahead of everybody, and they happen to be in the same division as the Phillies. So if they can't catch the Braves by the end of September, then they'd be looking at a possible wild card entry into the playoffs. And let me tell you one thing: nobody wants to play the Phillies in the playoffs or early in the playoffs. Nobody. Because Bryce Harper, if we can keep him healthy, and Pache, man, he gets injured way too easily, and that can really be a liability, not only for him but for the team. He can't play, man. They need him. They need his bat, and he was good in the field too. I like that guy. Boy, they got some people in the offseason. I don't think Turner and Stott were with us last year. I'm going to say. And I know Brandon Marsh wasn't with us. Now, you know, their coach, Thompson, is being really innovative and putting people in different positions. He brought Rojas up from the minors and put him in center field. I don't like the way this guy plays, frankly. I don't. He seems too lackadaisical on an easy play. Like, he went back on a fly ball 2 days ago in center field, and I don't know why Marsh isn't in center field. He's the best center fielder on the team, but okay. It's innovation by Thompson. He wants to spread the experience around, make sure everybody gets some play time, and that's got to be a good thing, I would think. But still, Rojas went back on a ball. Well, no, first of all, there was a ball, and he kind of like trotted towards it. Okay, why not trot a little faster? And the ball carried a little bit past him, and he sees the ball coming down, and then he just nonchalantly kind of puts his glove out. And it looked to me like the ball could easily just bounce out of his glove. It didn't. But still, like, you know, he could have taken a quicker step and made the whole play easier. But he looked lazy to me. And I hope that that observation doesn't come back to haunt him or the Phillies. But in the playoffs, man, you never want to be lazy about anything. He didn't run out a ground ball. By that I mean he ended up going to first base. But, man, you're in the big leagues now, dude. He just came up from the minors. This is his first time in the big leagues. You don't, you're not, if you want to stay up in the bigs and not be sent back down to the minors, you don't nonchalant your run to first base on a ground ball. You hustle your ass off like Pete Rose did. And if you don't, well, you know, you could have a one-way ticket back to the minors. I wouldn't hesitate. I mean, it looks to me like, you know, somebody brand new. And, you know, this is their breakthrough moment, and they're being ambivalent or lackadaisical about it. Okay, go back to the minors and be ambivalent and lackadaisical. Now, he made some important plays over the last couple days. I think he scored the winning run yesterday. I'm not sure. I'll check on that. He seems to be good at the plate, but, you know, Castellanos is good at the plate, but he's in a major slump right now. And so now Castellano in right field is a liability big time because he can't throw. He doesn't have an arm. Why do you have such a weak arm in right field? I don't get that, man. I'd be putting him, I'd send him to left field. And Rojas, just coming up from the minors, I don't know how he merits like getting all this playing time. You know, I guess you want to give him playing time to see how he can do, but it's a weird team, man. Kyle Schwarber is hitting 196. He's under the Mendoza line, but he has 25 home runs. So 30% of his hits are home runs. So, okay, I guess you leave him in. He had a 3-run homer on the second leg of the doubleheader on Sunday, or on Saturday, that won the game. So I guess that's why he's in there. Anyway, I've been in touch with Kim Herschel Widman, who is a very old and dear friend. And I met her when I joined this band back in the 70s. The 70s. Late 70s, I joined this band. It's very good band, but their heart just wasn't in it. Oh, we're not serious enough. I don't like the word serious. I mean, that's just an ambivalent word. You don't know what it means. Your heart's not in it. And that's for the 3 other guys in the band, and they were, all 3 of them, really good. The drummer was unbelievably good. And it's just, you could tell these guys weren't playing, but they didn't care about it. Man, I wanted to gig. I wanted to be a musician for at least part of my life, but yeah, it just wasn't meant to be. So, but Kim was dating a guy that was in the band, and then they broke up. But, you know, we stayed in touch somehow. Oh, I know. Oh, yes. Anyway, I'm not going to go into how we stayed in touch, but I'm going to be going down to visit her in September. And I got to get somebody to watch this doggy for me. Are you going to miss me when I'm gone for a week in September? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Havre de Grace, Spencer Silver Mansion for 2 or 3 nights, and then I'm going to go over to Millsboro and visit Kim, Millsboro, Delaware, and visit Kim. What a lucky guy I am to be able to rekindle a friendship like that, you know. I'd have been better off having her for a friend than Fatso. Fucking Fatso, Jesus. I can't say anything nice about her. It's impossible for me to do that. And Jeff Hasso sent me a picture of her yesterday from her wedding, her wedding picture from 1968, and she was flat out gorgeous, just beautiful and sexy. Her face. I don't know about the rest of her body. Maybe she had a good body back then, I don't know, but she did not have a good body when I dated her. Anything, just the opposite. There's nothing feminine about her appearance. Nothing attractive or feminine about her appearance. However, she made up for it in another way. I won't get into that, but it all crashed and burned, though. Jeez, you know, when I think about that and the amount of time I spent around her, it's just like very bad for me to do. I need to do more living in the present and not dwell on the horrors of the past. Really bad. But anyway, so I hope you guys have a good day. I don't like the summer. I never have. It's too hot. It's just, you know, the days are too long. I'm not into the summer. I love the autumn, I love the spring, and I love the winter. Winter can be difficult and challenging, but I still like the winter. I just don't like the summer. I like the other seasons because they're transitional. You feel like you're progressing towards something that's better. That's why I like to come to the airport. I think, you know, I can get in an airplane and take off right here and go to someplace better. Yeah. Not gonna happen. Not anytime soon. Anyway, peace out, you guys, and I hope you're beginning. Oh, Tesla's earnings on Wednesday. That's gonna be a moment. A moment. I hope that's a good one. We'll see. And the whole hype thing about crypto last week, that has there's somebody manipulating Bitcoin. There's no doubt about it. That cannot last, though, because when you sell your Bitcoin to drive the price of it down, you're not necessarily going to get it back at the same price. And these a-holes like Jamie Dimon at JP Morgan, that SOB, man, he should be behind bars for the rest of his life for what he's done and manipulated this gold and silver market. That son of a bitch. Hey, Jamie, eat my shorts, okay? That's how much respect I have for you. Zero. Peace out, y'all. Have a great day.